Hey, good morning, gang. It's Coach Mike again, and today is my report on P90X3's Eccentric Upper. And boy, I love this one. For those that, this is the first routine in the classic schedule for X3 for phase 2. So for those that went through phase 1 and, like I did, said, where's the resistance training? And I added that stuff in on the side. Well, this workout brought it. So very good workout. Really, really loved it. And so it's a complete upper body. So you do chest, so push-ups, a lot of push-ups, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Pull-ups, a lot of pull-ups as usual, and also shoulders and biceps and some triceps. So really a good combination of them all. Very fast paced as X3 is. Everything is 10 reps, and it is all concentrated on the downward motion. So that's when the muscle is tense and contracted. So on a push-up, it's when you're going down. So you go down 1, 2, 3, and then you explode up as fast as you can. Same on a pull-up, you'd be up by the bar, and you'd be going down 1, 2, 3, and then they want you to go back up. So everything like that. On a curl, you'd be going down slow, 1, 2, 3, and then up. So some combination moves that were really cool. So you start out with standard push-ups. So again, everything's 10 reps in that 3-1 count. And then you go right to pull-ups. You do military push-ups, chin-ups, deep swimmer's press, so that gets your shoulders and your biceps a little going. You do wide push-ups, V pull-ups. You do a nice upright hammer curl. So this one's a little different. So you kind of you bring it up like a hammer, but then you want to actually bring it down like a shoulder, upright row. So you're getting a little bit of your biceps, and then you really more on the shoulders. Then you do staggered push-ups, rocket launcher rows. So you pick some heavy weights, and you actually just do some rows with dumbbells. And then you do some lateral shoulder moves, so straight out, 1, 2, 3 on the negative, and then in front of you, 1, 2, 3 on the negative. Plyo push-ups, those are hard. That puts it towards the end, 3/4 of the way in, and you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, and then jump up, plyo up, push off the ground, land. Make sure you land with your elbows bent, and he'll tell you that. Instead of landing when they're locked, you can run into some trouble. Then you go back up, and then you go 1, 2, 3. So those ones are pretty interesting. Volta pull-ups, 5 on one side, 5 on the other, when you switch your hands. And then you're going to do some flies for your shoulders, kickbacks for the triceps, and you do a flip-flop combo. So you're doing a regular palms out curl, and then you switch them for hammer on the way down. So it's up 1, and then switch for hammer, 1, 2, 3. So everything is on the negative side, if you will, when the muscle is contracted. Then you do some tricep skyphers. I never actually heard that term before, but you've seen them before in X2, where you have your arms on a bench or push-up stands, and you're going down slow, 1, 2, 3, and then you go up. But your leg, you'll have one leg in the air, and you really push that up. So you're really exploding up on the triceps. And then you finish with nailing preacher curls, which is good for the back. You're nailing down, so that's cool. And you're going down again on the negative, 1, 2, 3. And then you do a burnout, like a little over a minute. I actually modified this a little bit. So he has you do 1 push-up, 1, 2, 3, and then up, and then go do a pull-up. I just did 3 and then did 3. 3 push-ups, 3 pull-ups. I actually used the band for that final set. Overall, I burned 450 calories, which is probably the second highest of the workout so far. I had a little trouble with the weights, so you got to really dial in the weights. I went way too light on some of them early, like the military press, the deep swimmer's press. So I'm looking at my notes, and I put plus. Plus means I really went light. I tried switching them up during it, but this moves pretty fast, so you've got to. I'm sure next time will be better as usual. Heart rate was pretty high, 177 max. on the average was 155. So I worked up a pretty good sweat. Really like this one. I think you will too. And this week is the first week in phase 2, so there's total of three, actually four new exercises. This is pretty cool. I like this. So tomorrow I have triometrics, which is like a plyo, I guess, of sorts. And then we do eccentric lower. And then we go to MMX, which is I'm really looking forward to. So hope you're having fun with this. And this one I know you'll enjoy.